Chosen ones, this is about your hair. Your hair is changing. I need you to listen closely, because this is not small and it is not random. And if you scroll away, you may miss a turning point that carries a quiet blessing you have been praying for. Your hair is changing because I am touching even the smallest details of your life to show you that nothing about you is overlooked. I am restoring what stress tried to thin out, what sorrow tried to dull, and what fear tried to weaken. This change is a sign that I am renewing you from the outside as I work deeply within you, and you must not ignore it. Comment, Amen. Your hair is changing because your season is changing, and I am aligning your body with the shift in your spirit. When anxiety weighed on you, it showed in your crown, and when exhaustion followed you, it marked your appearance. I allowed you to see the strain so you would understand how much you were carrying without asking for help. Now I am lifting that weight, and your body is responding to my peace. This is not about vanity, it is about restoration and visible evidence that I am near. I am the God who formed every strand on your head with intention, and I do not make careless adjustments. When you noticed texture shifting, growth slowing, or strength returning, it was not coincidence. I am recalibrating your health, your hormones, your rest, and even your confidence. I am teaching you that when I renew you, I do it completely, not halfway. Pay attention, because what begins in something as simple as hair will overflow into your mind, your energy, and your opportunities. If this speaks to your heart, and you feel my hand moving in your life, take a moment to like the video as an act of agreement and gratitude. You have cried in private about how tired you felt when you looked in the mirror. You wondered why the glow faded and why the strength you once had seemed distant. I saw those silent tears, and I counted them. I never left you in that fragile state without a plan. What you are seeing now is the first layer of a deeper renewal that will touch your confidence and your calling. Your hair is changing because stress is leaving your body. I am calming your nervous system and teaching you to breathe again without fear. I am removing the pressure that came from trying to prove yourself to people who never truly saw you. When pressure leaves, growth returns. When peace settles in, strength follows. I am also separating you from environments that drained you slowly. Some places smiled at you while quietly exhausting you. Some conversations seemed harmless but planted doubt inside your spirit. As I pull you away from what was not meant for you, your body responds with relief. Your hair reflects that relief because your whole being is responding to my protection. This is how I show you that you are chosen. I do not only bless your finances or your relationships, I bless your physical well-being too. I care about how you feel when you wake up and how you see yourself when you pass a mirror. I care about the confidence that rises in you when you notice new growth and strength. I am rebuilding your self-image because you cannot step into your next assignment feeling small. There were days when you felt overlooked and unappreciated. You felt like parts of you were fading while others thrived. I allowed that season to humble you, not to break you. Now I am restoring what felt lost so you can stand again without shame. This visible change is a reminder that I finish what I start. Do not dismiss what is happening as ordinary. Even the smallest transformation carries my fingerprint. When you see healthier strands, thicker growth, or a new shine, understand that it reflects internal healing. I am aligning your body with the promises I whispered to you during your darkest nights. I am proving that what I heal fully. Comment 1212. I am also preparing you for visibility. There is a moment coming when you will stand in rooms that once intimidated you. You will speak with calm authority and move with quiet confidence. Your appearance will reflect the peace inside you, not the chaos you survived. This is not about impressing others, it is about representing the work I have done in you. You have been under spiritual pressure, and your body carried signs of that battle, but I have been fighting for you in ways you cannot see. I have been guarding your mind while you slept and strengthening your heart when you felt weak. Now the evidence is beginning to surface in gentle, practical ways. This is how I remind you that I am involved in every detail. As your hair changes, let your thoughts change too. Stop speaking harshly about yourself. Stop replaying old criticisms and insults that never came from me. Speak life over your body and thank me for what is being restored. Agreement with my voice will accelerate what I am already doing. You are not aging in defeat, you are maturing in grace. You are not losing beauty, you are gaining depth and strength. I am rewriting the narrative you believed about decline and replacing it with renewal. What you see in the mirror will begin to match the hope growing in your spirit. This is only the beginning of what I am restoring. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. When you ran yourself empty trying to meet expectations, your body absorbed the strain. You smiled while carrying burdens that were never assigned to you. I watched you give beyond your limits and then blame yourself for feeling weak. That season is ending. I am teaching you that being chosen does not mean being drained. Your hair is responding to the rest I am teaching you to accept. When you sleep without rehearsing tomorrow's worries, your cells respond. When you release bitterness and forgive what hurt you, your body softens. I designed you as a whole being, and when your spirit finds relief, your physical form follows. This is why even small improvements matter. Comment 333. There were words spoken over you that quietly shaped how you saw yourself. Some said you were fading, some implied your best days were behind you. You carried those phrases longer than you should have. I am uprooting them now, and as those lies lose power, strength begins to return. I am reminding you that you are not defined by a stressful chapter. You are not limited by the exhaustion you once felt. You are not stuck in the identity that formed around survival. I am giving you a new posture, one that reflects dignity and assurance. Your reflection will begin to mirror that shift. As I restore you, I am also guarding you. I am removing subtle sources of stress that tried to attach themselves to you again. I am redirecting conversations, closing doors quietly, and shielding you from unnecessary conflict. You may not see every intervention, but you are living inside my protection. Your body senses that safety even before your mind fully understands it. There is also a spiritual symbolism in what is happening. Hair has always represented covering and strength. When I allow it to flourish again, I am reminding you that your covering is intact. You are not exposed to destruction. You are not abandoned to decay. My hand rests over you. You have wondered if you missed your moment. You have questioned whether you let too much time slip away. Hear me clearly now. I am restoring what time seemed to thin. I am renewing what pressure seemed to weaken. Nothing that belongs to your destiny is lost. This is why you must not mock the small signs of progress. When you notice improvement, celebrate it. Gratitude creates alignment. Alignment creates acceleration. When you thank me for visible change, you open your heart wider for deeper transformation. I am also teaching you patience. Some growth is slow but steady. Some strengthening happens beneath the surface before it becomes obvious. Do not compare your timeline to anyone around you. I am working according to your story, not theirs. Comment 1111. Your body is not your enemy. It has been carrying you through battles you rarely acknowledged. Instead of criticizing it, honor it. Instead of speaking frustration, speak blessing. I am breathing new vitality into you, and I want you to partner with that renewal. There is a confidence returning that you almost forgot. It is not loud or boastful. It is calm and grounded. You will begin to walk into rooms without shrinking. You will stop adjusting yourself to fit into spaces that never deserved you. I am also restoring your sense of identity. For a while, you identified with exhaustion. You identified with survival mode. You saw yourself as someone who was barely holding things together. That label is breaking off. I am building you into someone who carries quiet authority, someone who radiates steadiness, someone who looks rested not just physically but spiritually. The change in your hair is a small but real reflection of that deeper steadiness. Do not underestimate how interconnected you are. Stress affected your sleep. Sleep affected your strength. Strength affected your confidence. Confidence affected your choices. Now that I am stabilizing your spirit, everything else begins to recalibrate. I am inviting you to slow down, to stop racing thoughts that push you into unnecessary urgency. You are not late. You are not behind. You are right where my grace can reach you fully. There are also blessings approaching that require you to feel secure in yourself. I will place you in conversations where you must present ideas with clarity. I will bring opportunities that require you to stand tall. You cannot enter those moments carrying the weight of insecurity, so I am gently removing it. The renewal you are seeing is preparation. It is strengthening before elevation. It is restoration before visibility. I do not promote you while you are still bleeding from hidden wounds. I heal you first. You are learning that my miracles are not always loud. Sometimes they are subtle and steady. Sometimes they show up in healthier patterns, calmer responses, and renewed growth. Do not demand spectacle when I am offering sustainability. As your outer appearance strengthens, your inner resilience deepens. You will handle pressure differently now. You will respond instead of react. You will pause instead of panic. This is maturity born from surrender. I am proud of how far you have come. Even when you doubted yourself, you kept moving. Even when you felt fragile, you did not quit. I saw the discipline behind your tears. I saw the courage hidden in your quiet endurance. Now, I am rewarding that perseverance with renewal. Not because you earned it through suffering, but because I am faithful. I am attentive to those who trust me through seasons of confusion. I do not forget loyalty. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate, because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. Let this change remind you daily that I am near. When you wash your hair, remember that I am washing away old stress. When you see new growth, remember that I am growing your influence. When you feel strength returning, remember that I am fortifying your spirit. You are not being restored for shallow reasons. You are being restored for purpose. There are people who will look at you and feel hope without knowing why. There are conversations that will shift because you carry peace visibly. There was a time when every setback felt personal. If something shifted in your body, you assumed it meant you were failing. If you noticed change, you feared decline instead of growth. I am correcting that thinking. Change under my hand is not loss, it is transition. Your body has been listening to your thoughts for years. When you carried worry like a constant companion, your body carried it too. When you believed you had to hold everything together alone, your shoulders tightened and your system strained. I am loosening that pressure. I am teaching you to release control and trust my covering. Comment 777. You must understand that I care about your well-being more than you do. I created your form with care, and I sustain it daily. Every cell responds to my authority. Every strand answers to my design. When I decide it is time for restoration, nothing can prevent it. You may not have realized how much emotional fatigue affected you. You learned to function while drained. You learned to smile while overwhelmed. That silent endurance had a cost. I am repaying that cost with renewal. I am also reshaping your habits. I am guiding you toward better rest, better nourishment, better rhythms. You may think these are small adjustments, but they are sacred alignments. When you follow my quiet nudges, your body responds with gratitude. Your hair reflects that gratitude as new vitality. There were moments when you stared at yourself and felt disappointed. You compared your current state to who you used to be. You missed a former version of yourself. I am not taking you backward. I am bringing you forward into a stronger version that carries wisdom along with beauty. You are not meant to chase youth in fear. You are meant to walk in grace with assurance. When your hair grows healthier, it is not about reclaiming the past. It is about reflecting the peace of your present. I am grounding you in acceptance. There is also spiritual warfare that targeted your identity. The enemy whispered that you were fading, that you were losing your shine, that you were becoming irrelevant. Those whispers tried to settle into your mind. I am silencing them with visible proof that I am still working in you. Comment 555. The growth you see is my answer to quiet prayers you barely remember praying. You asked for renewal. You asked for strength. You asked for a sign that I was restoring you. I am answering through subtle transformation, so you learn to notice my gentleness. I am also strengthening your confidence in private before I increase your influence in public. You will soon stand in conversations that require clarity and calm. You will speak with a steadiness that surprises even you. That steadiness is forming now in quiet ways. As I restore your hair, I am restoring your sense of worth. You will no longer shrink when others project their insecurities. You will no longer accept treatment that drains you. I am teaching you to guard your energy with wisdom. You are learning to choose peace over performance. You are learning to rest without guilt. You are learning to say no without fear of rejection. These lessons are protecting your future. The renewal in your appearance is linked to the renewal in your boundaries. When you protect your peace, your body thrives. When you remove yourself from toxic cycles, your strength returns. This is not random biology, it is alignment with my design. I want you to notice how differently you feel compared to months ago. Your thoughts are calmer, your reactions are slower and wiser. Your sleep is deeper. These are signs of my hand steadying you. Do not sabotage this season by returning to old habits. Do not reopen doors that I have gently closed. Trust the direction I am guiding you. Even if it feels unfamiliar, it is safe. I am also reminding you that your value has never been tied to appearance alone. Your beauty has always flowed from your spirit. But when your spirit is strengthened, even your physical form reflects it. That is what you are witnessing now. You are entering a time where people will notice something different about you. They may not have language for it. They will sense calm where there used to be tension. They will see strength where there once seemed strain. I am preparing you for elevation that requires visibility. When you step forward, you will not feel exposed. You will feel covered. You will not feel judged. You will feel secure. This is why I have been patient with your process. I did not rush you. I did not push you prematurely into places you were not ready to handle. I allowed healing to deepen before promotion arrived. The enemy tried to convince you that decline was permanent. I allowed that lie to surface so I could dismantle it completely. Now you are watching restoration unfold slowly and steadily. You are not aging out of purpose. You are aging into authority. You are not losing vibrancy. You are gaining resilience. I am refining you, not reducing you. As your hair strengthens, let it remind you daily that renewal is possible in every area. Finances can recover, relationships can be healed, energy can return. Nothing is too worn for my touch. Stay close to me in this season. Continue inviting me into your routines. Whisper gratitude when you see progress. I respond to hearts that acknowledge my presence. You are chosen not because you are flawless, but because you are willing. You are favored not because you are perfect, but because you trust me through uncertainty. I am honoring that trust. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. This transformation is steady, not dramatic. It is sustainable, not temporary. I am building something in you that will endure pressure without collapsing. For a long time, you lived in anticipation of the next problem. Even when nothing was wrong, your system stayed alert. That constant alertness left traces on you. It showed in your sleep, in your posture, and even in your hair. I allowed you to see the cost of carrying what was never yours to control. Now I am dismantling that survival mode. I am rewiring your responses. I am reminding your body that it can rest without punishment. As your internal alarm quiets, your physical strength returns in visible ways. Comment 999. This restoration is also a declaration over your future. I am not preparing you for decline. I am preparing you for expansion. There are assignments ahead that require endurance, clarity, and calm authority. I would not send you forward weakened. Your hair changing is a sign that your vitality is being renewed. Vitality is not just energy, it is spiritual resilience. It is the ability to stand firm when pressure comes. It is the strength to speak truth without trembling. I am building that resilience layer by layer. You once believed that exhaustion was simply your personality. You thought you were destined to always feel drained. That was never my design. I designed you with rhythm, not chaos. I designed you with cycles of work and cycles of restoration. When you ignored those rhythms, Your body absorbed the imbalance. I am guiding you back into harmony. You will begin to notice that you recover faster. You will notice that setbacks no longer linger in your system the way they once did. There is also a spiritual message in this renewal. I am reminding you that I am detailed. I do not only move in grand miracles. I move in daily practical healing. I move in the quiet strengthening of strands and cells. You may have prayed for dramatic change. Instead, I am giving you sustainable transformation. Sustainable transformation builds confidence that does not collapse under pressure. It anchors you deeply so that when elevation comes, you stand firmly. You are also shedding an old self-image. There was a version of you that constantly criticized your reflection. That voice was harsh and unforgiving. I am replacing it with compassion and acceptance. Comment 222. You must partner with me in this process. Speak gently about yourself. Refuse to echo old insults. When you see improvement, acknowledge it with gratitude instead of suspicion. I am also clearing emotional residue from your past. Unresolved grief, disappointment, and betrayal once settled quietly inside you. Your body carried what your mouth refused to express. I am releasing that stored tension. As that release happens, you feel lighter. Your scalp feels less tight. Your posture shifts. Your breath deepens. These are not random sensations. They are signs of relief. You are learning that healing is holistic. When I mend your heart, your body responds. When I calm your mind, your strength returns. Everything in you is connected by design. I am preparing you to be seen without fear. Visibility once felt dangerous. You worried about judgment and comparison. I am building a confidence that does not depend on approval. When others notice the change in you, let it remind you of my faithfulness. They may comment on your appearance. They may say, "You seem different." Behind every observation is my quiet work. I am not restoring you so you can boast. I am restoring you so you can serve without insecurity. You cannot uplift others while secretly doubting yourself. I am fortifying your sense of worth. There were nights when you lay awake worrying about the future. Those nights left marks on you. I was with you in each one. I am now erasing the physical echoes of that anxiety. Your renewal is also protection. Stress weakens more than confidence. It weakens your defenses. By calming you, I am strengthening your resilience against what once drained you. You are entering a stage of life where wisdom will define you more than worry. Your decisions will be measured, not rushed. Your presence will be steady, not scattered. I am also healing how you see aging under. My hand is not decay, it is refinement, it is growth in discernment and depth. The enemy tried to convince you that time was against you. I am showing you that time under my authority works for you. Each year adds perspective and strength. Your hair changing is a symbol of that truth. It is not a desperate attempt to cling to the past. It is a sign that vitality remains active within you. Stay attentive to the small victories. They are building blocks of larger breakthroughs. When you honor small progress, you position yourself for greater trust. I am not finished with your body or your spirit. There are more layers of restoration ahead. There are deeper levels of peace waiting to settle in you. Continue choosing faith over fear. Continue aligning your thoughts with my promises. I am faithful to complete what I begin. You are not fragile as you once believed. You are being reinforced. You are not fading. You are being refined. There was a disconnect for a while. Inside, you were fighting battles quietly. Outside, you tried to look composed and strong. That strain created tension that your body absorbed. I am closing that gap now, so what you carry internally feels consistent with what you present externally. Your hair is responding to this internal harmony. As your thoughts become steadier, your physical form reflects that steadiness. I designed you to function as a unified being. When your spirit rests, your body thrives. Comment 1010. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. I am also teaching you that care is not selfish. For too long, you placed yourself last. You gave time, attention, and energy without replenishing your own reserves. That pattern drained you slowly. Now I am redirecting your priorities. I am showing you that honoring your body honors me. When you rest, nourish yourself, and guard your peace, you cooperate with my design. The change you see is evidence that small obedience carries large impact. Choosing sleep over late-night worry, choosing prayer over panic, choosing quiet moments instead of constant noise. These choices create space for restoration. You once believed that pushing harder would secure your future. I am revealing that trust secures it more effectively than strain. Effort without surrender exhausts you. Effort guided by me strengthens you. As I restore your hair, I am restoring your sense of control in healthy ways. Not control rooted in fear, but confidence rooted in faith. You no longer need to grip every outcome tightly. You can breathe. There is also a relational shift happening. You are beginning to distance yourself from dynamics that pulled too much from you.